Hey everybody, this is Glyph, Community Manager for Halo Waypoint. We're going to take you on a little tour of some Halo Forge maps with your tour guide over here, Nokyard, a community member who is a master Forge map builder, specializing in some amazing Grifball courts as well as a whole smattering of other concoctions you'll be seeing today. We also have with us Go Cop Jojo and Mr. Vociferous from Waypoint, who are going to come along for the journey. Nokyard, you want to introduce yourself to the world?
Hi, I'm Nokyard. I'm the chief map maker for Grifball.com, and you also may know me as an administrator at High Speed Halo. I'm also a Halo 2 speedrunner.
Very cool, dude. You know what? I don't think I knew that previously, Nokyard.
I didn't know.
I wasn't able. So you're friends with like Cody Miller and some of the other guys over there?
Absolutely. Cody Miller and Goat Rope have both been to my house and played on my Xbox. Him and my son actually completed a speedrun record while he was here.
Wow, that is super cool, dude. I had no idea. Let's dive right into it and go through some of your maps here.
Sure, fantastic. This map is going to be the next main map for the Grifball They'll Experience weekend. I wanted to make something that would stand out from the standard square boxes that have defined the Grifball map so far, and make it play every bit as good as the Foundry map, including a working, functioning. Well, crap, sorry, I didn't need to do that.
It does work and function,
apparently.
Yeah, it does both. Just as you said, working, functioning.
I'll bring it back to my side. The map in Foundry, the back wall, as you know, has that little lip on it, and that is an essential part of the. If I could actually do it, there we go.
Oh wow.
Yeah, exactly. The runners are known to come in, jump over the heads of the defenders to score, and that was very important to get that just right. And to tell you the truth, it would have probably taken me 6 months to build this map had the no-clip glitch, or some people call it ghost merging, it came up just as I was starting to make this map. So it actually made it easier because all of these items are pushed slightly into the floor, but they have to be pushed in exactly the right distance to get the proper height. You'll notice it's a little bit difficult, but that's the beauty of it, is that it's at the top of your jump. And if you know anything about jumping again at the very height of your jump gives you a little bit extra boost, a little more than you would normally get from a second jump. So here we are in Forge, and when you just start Forge, you really don't see anything. But what you will see when I change the game type, not to Assault, but in this case, Territories. I build in a particular game type, and as that changes depending on the map I'm making. For this map, I had to build it in Territories. See why in a second. I'm having a hard time because I'm not host. I'm not. It's not letting me make the change, the settings changes I need to make. Okay, whoever's host, can you come into the middle, and you see this thing that's floating here?
Oh, I see what you do. Okay, this makes sense, actually.
Okay, change it to, let's see, what's it at now?
At 30, 30, 27, 20.
Okay, change it to 30, 30, 20, 21, 50.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. Okay, and no one look at anything else. Don't look at the gameplay items. Now you'll see how to get things square and straight. The very first thing you do when you build a map is you place one of these in the dead center in your map. Now the cool thing about these are spawn area markers. Now if you look at the side walls, you see how well everything matches up to them. Not perfectly, but almost to a pixel. Pretty darn close.
I can't tell the difference for sure.
The reason I showed you 2150 is look at the spawn points, and you'll see that each spawn just touches it by a pixel or two, and that helps you get the spawns perfectly straight and square. The auto is I originally wanted to use essence of Ottoman architecture, so I did a bit of research on some of the things they did, and one thing they had a lot of were domed roofs and part arch roofs. I never actually made the dome, but which was originally I was going to make a dome, but I thought, no, a little bit too difficult. The sidewalls represent the thatchwork pattern that you see in a lot of their designs. It's evolved since then, but that's where it started. If you go to forge mode and fly up to the ceiling, when going to forge mode, fly up. You look way up high. You see the template I used to make the segmental arch for ceiling. So what I did was I found the right circumference that absolutely fit my needs, and then I floated a bunch of walls and very accurately placed them on the circle, so that these columns here represent the side walls, and each one of those represents one of the rows in the roof. So this is my Atlas submission. After building all the Grifball maps and minigame maps, I decided to test myself and see if I had what it takes to make a competitive map that still had fun in it. Like it's a very fun map to play in, and as well to be extremely competitive. This is a 4v4, 5v5 Slayer or objective games. It's best, I think, with Capture the Flag, Territories, or Neutral Assault. Plays very well with any of those. I wanted to make unique-looking structures that, even though there's been a million maps made in Sandbox and in the Crypt, I wanted something that would be completely unique and play completely unique as well. Here, follow me. This has a few unique things, like areas that only mongooses can access. Like these ramps here, you can't run up them, but you can drive up them.
Awesome.
Here, hop out. And this map is it's also kind of a tribute to a speed run I did, in that it's based on the Sentinel Factory, or the Down Sentinel Factory area of Halo 2.
Right, I was wondering if it was a reference.
Yeah, that map contained a Needler Sentinel, which was unique in the game, so I added a unique Needler Sentinel to the very top center of the map. That's right up there.
Jeremy, come look at this. This is super cool.
Yeah, just jump into one of the arms of the ventilation shaft, the ones near where you got the mongoose, and you can pop up here. Also, if you look down on the way up, you may have noticed that's where I located the rocket, so you have to come up here to grab a rocket.
You hold RB as you're passing up?
Yeah, hold RB as you pass up, you'll grab the rocket, and there's a bubble shield as soon as you get up top, so that when the guy on the other side grabs the rocket, it's usually a standoff to see who throws the bubble shield first and who wastes the rocket shots, because there's only, I think there's only 2 shots in the rocket.
Well, you know what? So each of your maps seems to have a lot of gameplay features to it, but it also they all have like their own unique design element. How much care and thought, how much does that mean to you in addition to making something that's fun to play?
Well, yeah, that obviously fun and replayability are the main things, but I definitely like having it so that they're memorable. It's something that when I remember this map from such and such a time, or if this one ever does make it in the matchmaking, people will remember it, remember where everything is on it. But yeah, it's really important that they have unique features and unique structures in them. That's really important to me, as I say, because I'm so interested in architecture. I just can't stand bland architecture. Every structure should have something that sets it apart from every other structure, even if it's just a slight little nuance, or a wall here where you wouldn't expect it, or whatever the case is. I just like things that are unique and stand out from the crowd.
All right, thanks a lot for your time today, Nokyard, and giving us kind of a rundown of a variety of maps and kind of what it goes into making each of them, and your thoughts on gameplay versus architecture, and kind of marrying the two to create unique experience for the Halo community. We appreciate it. Anything you want to say before we sign out?
No, just thanks a lot for having me, and I really can't wait to see what Reach is going to hold for us in the Forge front, and the gameplay front as well.
Very cool, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Nokyard.
Thank you. Thank you very much.